What's going on YouTube? It is Rocky in real time and I'm back at you with another video. And in this video, we're going to discuss how you can network when you live abroad as a digital nomad or an expat. Now stick around to the end of the video because I have one secret extra special method that no one really talks about that's really great for networking. So let's get it. Now let's talk about digital nomad friendly cafes. Now this is a great way to network and meet with both locals and foreigners living in the country. A lot of people like to go to these cafes to get work done, have a little snack, and also connect with other people that are in the area. Now you can strike up a conversation, meet someone new, and possibly find a new business partner that you can connect with and work with long term. Aside from that, the people that you meet here might give you local tips as well as things that'll help you acclimate to a new environment. The ambiance in these places are also very nice and conducive for getting a lot of work done for long stretches of time and just do work that you need to do while you're on the go. My favorite cafes here in Salvador, Bahia are Coffee Town in Vitoria and Casa Castaño, both in Baja and in Rio Vermelho. Now the next thing I want to talk about is co-working spaces. Now these are an excellent option to meet people and network while you live abroad. You can meet nomads and locals alike that are working on everything from passion projects to the next cool startup in the local area. It's a great place to meet like-minded people and to form friendships and bonds that'll help improve the quality of your network while you live abroad. Almost everyone there is somewhat entrepreneurial and has some sort of endeavor that they're working on. Now, one of my favorite co-working spaces here in Salvador, Bahia is Garagem 105 or Garage 105. Now they have a lot of amenities including a bar, pool, private spaces, shared spaces. They even have a photography room and all sorts of other amenities including snacks and resources that you can utilize in that space, all for a very low price. And if you get their packages, it's even cheaper. So it's a good thing to do every once in a while. Even though I have my own home office here, I go there sometimes to actually connect with people and see what startups are doing, see what individuals are doing, and to just improve the quality of my network. Another good way to meet and network with people when you live in a different country is to join a language exchange program. Now, depending on what country you go to, you might not need to do this, but if you're in a country like Brazil, where only 2% of the population speaks fluent English and English isn't the primary language, then this is a great option for you because you can meet people who are working professionals who are probably learning English for professional reasons, and you can kill two birds with one stone by also learning the local language. So this is a great way to network and meet with the locals in another country, and they can give you a lot of practical tips for getting around, buying apartments, and for acclimating there in that new country. And they do it better than nomads do, obviously, because they're locals. Also, you'll learn the language a lot quicker because you'll have natives that will correct your grammatical errors and other lexical errors while you're speaking the language. And you'll have a group of people that'll help you be accountable for your lessons that you can meet with a few times a week. Now, joining Facebook and WhatsApp groups that are dedicated to digital nomads and expats in a particular place is a great way to network abroad as well. Aside from the group just being another community that you can join while you're living abroad, they can serve as vital resources that you can use and leverage while you're in this other country. For instance, they can provide help on renting apartments, they can provide help on getting documents and registering for certain things you might need to do as a digital nomad or an expat relocating to another place. They might tell you where to get the cheapest food, they might tell you where the local events and what customs to abide by and be aware of, restaurants, and even business ideas. So please leverage these networks and leverage these groups when you move or when you're passing through a place because they're an excellent resource to not only get information, but meet people that have been in the area for a long time or just have stories that are similar to yours. Oftentimes, these groups do have opportunities where you can meet members in person because they have events that they schedule on a semi-regular basis. Using business networking apps like LinkedIn, Shaper, Meetup, Eventbrite, Clubhouse, and more is a great way to network and meet people while you're living in a new country. Not only can you use these apps to find out about local events as well as projects that are going on in this new area, you can use the app to sign up for notifications and sort of cater the app to the events and the type of network that you're trying to build. For instance, if you like startups, you can use apps like Eventbrite or Meetup to filter out all the startup events and get notification on those whenever they're happening in your new area. Also, on these networking apps, you'll find a lot of virtual workshops that happen that you can attend for free and also connect and meet with people there. What's going on, expats and aspiring digital nomads? If you want to learn how to build a profitable and sustainable online business that allows you to travel, be flexible, and be super mobile, and you want to learn things like picking a niche, AI marketing, SEO, affiliate marketing, content marketing, sales funnels, and so much more, then click the link in the description of this video and get my PDF, the online business blueprint for expats and digital nomads. And the best thing about it, it is 100% completely free. Another great thing to do is to go to virtual or in-person workshops that are held by local professionals. Now, not only can you meet friends there, you can also meet the actual instructor and they'll give you valuable insight and tips as to how to go about a particular business model in your new locale. As a personal example, I'm learning how to import goods from China here in Brazil. And I've met friends from this workshop that I've been attending and the instructor, and they've been instrumental into teaching me how to use the local e-commerce platforms, as well as abide by local laws and understand the taxes and different things like that. So I've been able to improve and grow my network just by attending these workshops. Now, participating in sporting activities or local sports clubs is a great way to network while you're abroad. Activities like biking, CrossFit, MMA, golf, and tennis are great ways to interact and meet with people in your area. Now, lots of these individuals that you would want to add to your network realize that health is wealth, and they want to engage in activities that keep them physically and mentally fit. So activities like the ones I've mentioned are great places to meet people and participate in so that you can strengthen your network. Another great thing to do is to attend industry-specific conferences and trade fairs. One example of a local one that's close to me here is Web Summit in Rio. Now, this is a great way to connect with industry people and know about all the innovations that are happening in the tech industry or whatever industry that you're in. I'm just using Web Summit as an example. If you're on the Asian continent or you're a nomad in like one of the Asian countries, you can go to the Canton Fair in Guangzhou, China. There's a lot of innovation, there's a lot of business ideas, and you can also figure out how to import goods into your local country and connect with Chinese business owners. Now, if you're a religious person, going to your local center of worship might be a great place to network, whether it's a synagogue, a church, a mosque. When you're abroad, try and look for these places to join and build your community. People often do business with, date, or become friends with people that they meet at their local religious centers. There's a certain level of trust, community, and confidence that's built when you're in those vulnerable moments and you're worshiping your deity. Also, people are much more willing to help you find an apartment, a job, or just adjust to a new area if you go to the same church or synagogue or mosque as them. That's just how, I guess, human behavior works. One very little known way that you can meet people and network while you're abroad is to join a local think tank. Now, if you don't know, think tanks are groups of very smart and talented people that perform research on a specialized topic. It can be political, military, health, or whatever, technology. There's a lot of different think tanks out there, especially in foreign nations. So just look for a think tank in your new country that aligns with your interest and your expertise. And you can search online and look at academic institutions, as well as look for relevant organizations that may be in your area. Now, understand the membership requirements, as some think tanks have a formal process that they have to follow before they allow you to join. Many think tanks host public events, seminars, and conferences, and attending these can help you build your network significantly and add valuable people to your network. So don't sleep on this, and this is something to think about if you're in a different country. Like I said, there's tech think tanks, there's health, there's medical, military, whatever type of interest or industry you're in, there's think tanks for that industry. So consider this as another option that you can use to meet people while you're abroad, especially if you want to improve the quality of your network. So if you're abroad or you're planning on moving abroad, let me know in the comments below on how you plan on building your network when you get there, or if you're already there, what things you're doing to help improve your network. Let me know. As always, thanks. Like, comment, and subscribe for more, and have a great day.